my video of Total War 3 Kingdoms. I'm Bitchline, and let's continue doing some custom battles. Oh, those are maps. Maps are kind of far away for some reason. Like, are they not expecting people to actually change your map? Over here. Yeah, I don't like how these are in the top left corner. They're kind of out of the way. I mean, I guess maybe it was too intrusive before, taking up more of the screen than the armies, and these tabs work, by which there was more drawing your eye to these, because I completely missed them first pass, although that's fine. That's not the worst thing that can befall a game, is missing it the first time, despite how many people will type angry comments like, how did you miss it the first time? And stuff like that, but anyway. Oh, you can even favorite your maps now, which is nice. I wish you could choose your faction better. Like in the old games, you had a semi-confusing, if you didn't know what you were looking at, system of just emblems. That's it. You don't even have that in this game. You just have a couple of generals. I guess that's to really drive up the whole it's a civil war thing. But still. Oh, I mean, besides these guys are just generals. I guess you can't play as the commanders in this, interestingly enough. Oh, yes you can. Okay. They're going by the character games system, where, character games like MOBAs and stuff like that have different, sections for their characters. They're doing that in this game as well, which I do not like. I would prefer them to be separated by, well, this is cool, but also freaking factions. Again, it takes a second look or two. It's not the most terrible thing to befall a game, but still. Compared to how everything just seemingly worked in the previous games, where you just look at a screen like, I got it. And this, it takes a couple passes. And you can't fit all the generals on the same screen, which I guess you just can't. I wish I knew what... Oh, there are tooltips, okay. Okay, we're not gonna mess around with this yet, and we don't really need to. We're playing Records mode. Records mode is what I like to call classic. It's what I like to call classic. Total War mode. Meaning, in classic Total War, aka Total Wars up to Rome 2, pretty much. You didn't have general abilities and stuff like that. The gameplay was focused strictly on units, and that's what we have in Records mode. Which again, I can't praise it enough how they solved the problem of new fans and old fans, which Halo is actually running up against ever since they completely changed the look of armors in Halo 4, meaning that if your first Halo game, because you just turned 18, remember Halo's a rated M game, despite you can play it as a 16-year-old like I did. It's still rated. Actually, no, it's 18 now. Jeez, I forgot about that. Yeah. Speaking of Halo 5, Halo 5, it's 18 now, which it really should have been. Which it should have been ever since Reach. Been rated 18 because Reach wasn't that bad. Really, the only reason it was rated M was for the gore of the Flood and to bring in that cash money of mature, in quotation mark, players. by that I mean players who... There was a time back in the old days in which there was elitism about people who played M-rated games. Especially if it was on Xbox, where the only good games were rated M and on Xbox and had tons of gore. So yeah, but anyway, going off topic, pretty much Halo's divided itself between post-Halo 3 and pre-Halo 3. And so I've actually a couple series. What's an example? Battlefield is another example with Battlefield 1 and up. Has really divided. I mean, it's been doing... Battlefield has been doing that ever since Bad Company 1, if not earlier. Man, that took a long time to load. Oh, we're fighting on a freaking mountain. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so now I don't have to worry about spending abilities to win. Good. I'm much better at not having to do that. Also, hold it. Actually, no, we need to go back. I goofed. I done goofed. I actually prefer halberds. I actually prefer swords as my frontline units in this game over halberds. Why? That melee toughness. Because my matches focus on having tons of melee defense on the front line to hold off the hordes of the enemy. So I need 3 and then 2 swords and then 2 spears. And 2 spears. Oh, is that over? Yeah, it's over. Okay, so we can have 1 last sword. Well, swordsmen are expensive, albeit we're using the best. Oh, actually, let's have one less on the side. Actually, no, it's the freaking halberd. It's the freaking polearms that are expensive. What? I was going to say halberd. I mean, they serve the same purpose, but still. How much is my money? I'm just blind. Okay. That is right there. I got 1,000 left, so I can actually go with more swords, or go with cheap freaking, or we can go with cheap dudes, which I don't want to do for a very simple reason. Actually, it can just be cavalry. Which I don't want to do for one simple reason. I am terrible at micromanaging. To the point of, do you have a shield? Oh, don't tell me you have a shield. You have a shield, you have A1. Okay, never mind. Forget about these guys. Real dragon, bull dragons. Who's better? Are you guys just... You guys are more expensive, but why? Okay, missed. I don't care, you block arrows with your face. As opposed to these two, which have a shield, but, go for it. Sure. Alright, let's try this again. But yeah, like I was saying, records and romance is a great way to divide, it's a great way to keep, the community together, your new players that you build up after Rome 2, and your old players who've been playing since before Rome 2, who have, you know, very grudgingly relied on mods this whole time. Or at least so I've heard. And then, as you can see, the generals are not as uber awesome as they were before. Now they have... now they have guards. That's a major difference. They don't have abilities and they have guards. I mean, you know, they don't have abilities. If they do, it's uber simple. Like, they're just yelling at their men. Oh, they have abilities. Okay. Pure old Total War. And I am not an expert on the older Total Wars. Pretty much my knowledge dies off at Rome 2, as that's the oldest I've played, really. Alright, we want the shock no, we want the shock cavalry to just come in on the side and people like they should. Oh, we're fighting uphill. What's up there to take? I don't know. An iron mine, maybe. Really.
Dragons! Dragon warriors! Steel yourselves!
Oh, they have the same emblem. Why do they have the same emblem? That is silly.
The time has come.
When mod support comes, which it's not here yet. Oddly enough, it's really the first Total War in a long time. I feel. Again, I'm not an expert in Total War.
Warriors!
I just played a couple of the games and I like them. I'm trying.
Elite warriors!
Alright, but anyway, so. So there's no mod support yet. If I remember correctly, like the last 4 games had mod support off the bat. I presume this is because. I presume this is actually, you guys go on the sides. I presume this is because. Sorry, sidecheck. I'm doing stuff. And I'm tired. Oh wait, I don't want you. I want the other guys.
Protectors of heaven.
But they've had mod support. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's because they haven't had time to build it into the game yet. Because mod support is something in which takes time to build. It's not something which can be harder to build. I mean, any game can be modded. A flat statement. It's just, are you the type of modder who is willing to mod any type of game no matter what? Okay.
March quickly.
I gotta get used to AI actually being good at the game.
At the ready.
I mean, it's not like they haven't. It's not like the AI has been bad at the game. It's just that it's just AI. Like, it's a gigantic upgrade over. Why are you going through your own units? I guess because you can. Like if they did that in Command & Conquer, I would be most unpleased. But then getting Command & Conquer, you don't have blocks of units. And also in the older games, it was weird. Well, they see our melee infantry because they see a polearm. Okay, cavalry on the left, gotcha.
Cavalry mount up.
Oh, them and their force spam.
Double time.
Actually, harass the infantry. Still, I mean, like the thing is, in campaign mode, you don't really have. Oh, there is. You actually fight over here. I mean, if I move the map over 5 inches on the big map screen, because the cool thing about the newer Total Wars, by newer, I'm throwing a bigger net than I would usually when I say the word newer. Where in the newer Total Wars, you can just pick anywhere on the campaign map, and it generates the map based on the campaign map itself, which is what we have done here.
Elite dragons.
Okay, looks like they're moving to defend against our dudes, which is smart. Yeah, it's being good at the game. But here it's not good enough. I like the effects of making everything look making everything look small in the distance. Like SimCity 2013, if I dare say that on camera.
Elite warriors, move out quickly. Prepare defenders.
Okay, now we're going to just move up on these fools. Okay, I actually want you to go over here.
Go, go.
Still, everyone doesn't move. It is one gigantic group. At least I don't know the key combo for that.
Faster!
Actually, they're allowing us to take the tree line, which is interesting. I want our squads to friggin' take the arrows to the face, because they can do that.
Elite dragons! Quick march! Faster!
And here's my micromanaging coming into play. Go up there, make them choose.
Prepare!
Hey, that's like my thing now. Is saying making choice is very well, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, everything has the same symbol. It's so confusing. Oh, why? I did tell you to go over there. That is my fault. You are correct.
March quickly!
Okay, they are attacking. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. No, they're not attacking. No, they're just shuffling. Interesting.
Guardians! Protectors of heaven! Quick march! Hurry!
Just plank them with arrows real quick. You are going to get the speed bonus from going downhill. I guess we attack!
Guardians of Earth!
Open them up.
Horsemen!
Do it. Stay on that flank in case their horse rush, in case they rush with their horses. Stop attacking the squads. And yeah, I mean, like, why are there? Oh, they're just outrage. Oh yeah, definitely go for them.
Head! Defenders! Take them down! Dragon warriors!
Attack! Alright. Oh wait, in case you're wondering where I got that from, it's what the Lopez robot army said. And we're in Libertas Blue season 3 or 4. Okay.
Protectors of heaven!
Oh, that's like more of a favor.
Power dragons!
Oh wait.
Defenders ready! Rain down dead! Head! Double time!
Attack! Charge! Get him! Go get him!
Your attention! Faster! Protectors of heaven! Unleash fury!
Yeah, you run,
Move
run.
out!
The enemy unit flees! What?
Got one! Okay, get out, get out, get out.
To the double! Go, go, go! Cavalrymen!
Ah, I am way better at this mode.
Elite
Less
defenders!
fun and spamming.
Missile! Fire! Stand ready!
However, I need to freaking use my map more. I have it for a reason.
Horsemen! Faster! Move,
The
move!
generals away, and then attack with our generals.
Steel yourselves! Run! Run! Move out quickly! Fire!
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
Yeah, we got another one.
Protectors of heaven!
It's way easier than other mode, because maybe it's because generals aren't spamming abilities.
Cavalry, stand ready!
Oh, we're losing dudes more than they're losing dudes.
Defenders of Earth, let's fly! The time has come. Move! Attack! At the ready! Go, go, go!
A unit has perished. None are left.
Run!
Flank, it's related to what's going on, which is realistic.
10.
Ah, okay. The Chinese dude spam never fails to disappoint. We're doing so well.
They are overwhelming us.
Do not relent! Make ready! Attend! At the ready!
You got that general. It's a what? Oh, it's. I don't like it being down there. I do not like you being down there. I prefer it nice, big, and center.
To attention! Stand ready! Fight!
The general units are way more effective than. I mean, they're as effective as I thought they would be.
Move up quickly!
Yeah, we're done.
March in the double!
Yeah, they. Okay, I think.
A unit has perished. None are left.
Yeah. No, they got us. Okay. Well, that taught us a good lesson. You may be wondering what that lesson is. That lesson is, when in China, you must do all the spam. Yeah. This is not Rome, where you can get away with having like 50 guys and go against 50,000. This is not Rome. We're not playing Romans, we're playing Chinese. I don't know what the armies were like back in China back then. But they definitely aren't like Rome. I mean, they're not even like Ulster with the ability to hold up with expensive units versus mass units. So I'm gonna have to change my strategy. My strategy of having, a few awesome dudes put up against a billion other dudes is not going to work, or I'm gonna need to be way more I had to play it tactically instead of strategically. Instead of moving mass units across the battlefield, and doing my flanking mass, I have my central tank mass, my flank mass, and my cavalry mass. Instead of having those, if I'm going to do strategy, do things differently. And even that probably won't work. So we're going to need to use more inexpensive units, unfortunately. But even then, we got a good choice of them, though. Yeah, there's two militia units, and militias aren't terrible. They're not conscripts. Well, might not be. I don't know for sure. But there's also Saber, and there's also Chin Sword Guards. So we got a good choice of two. We got a choice of actually two. Militia won't be too bad. I want be too sorry to use. Militia and Saber infantry. I'm saying Saber. I do prefer having a professional army. I mean, these dudes were doing work, but then they just got overwhelmed. So I'm having the Shogun 2 situation where, yeah, you can have all the best dudes in the world, it don't matter because you're not going to have enough to fight all the dudes in the world, But anyway, so that'll be a first video. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you watching on this video. It means a lot to me. Possibly let me if you were to check out Der Story part of Verse and Libertas Publica, part of the Opitis the Libertas universe. Which you can check out below. Sorry, I'm a bit too tired for doing pitches tonight. And yeah, also, if you like seeing more games like this, as I did have to pay for this out of pocket, don't forget, you can donate if you like, or just share this video with your friends. Share this channel with your friends, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's amazing that you all watch my videos and share it with your friends, and yeah, thank you. Alright, so that'll be it for video. That'll be it for video. Thanks for watching. Also something important, something I completely forgot I completely forgot about. I have a Discord now. Yes, I have one of those. How active am I going to be on it? I'm terrible with Discord because Discord has a terrible track record of working on my computers. But, I have it, so if you want to check it out, it's there. And it's down in the description. I forgot in which direction it is from donate, but it's below, it's below the line, it's below playlist, the line, their story stuff, and, it's around the donate somewhere. Also, I made my description on all videos text, the default description, much more prettier, so you can see things a bit easier. You can see things a bit easier if you're on the phone, or in whatever situation in which you're seeing this, you're reading the description box on the small screen. Alright, so that'll be it for sale. Thanks for watching. And I guess, see you in